Hey guys, we are on Wonder of the Seas this week on a 4-night sailing to the Bahamas, and we're staying in room 9128. This is an ocean view balcony. So let's take you on a tour. We'll get this done while it's still nice and clean. So as usual, we've got my beautiful wife Candice, who's also my travel agent.
Hi, I'm Candice. I'm from Magical Dream Journeys in Ontario, Canada, and this is our stateroom, like Andy said out there, 9128, balcony stateroom on Wonder of the Seas.
How's the bathroom?
Bathroom's actually not too bad. It's a standard, Royal Norwegian Carnival bathroom, bright and colorful, which I like.
Absolutely.
Absolutely very clean. The one thing that Andy did point out is there's no real lock on the door. It's a magnet, which is kind of nice in the middle of the night. And then there's the deadbolt once you're in there. But yeah, basic storage. It's pretty much the same bathroom. What I do like about this room a lot is double closets.
Yes.
Oh, it's so nice to have hanging space for my own stuff and not have to put everybody else's stuff in.
Absolutely.
I will say that if there is 3 people in this room, which this does accommodate 3 people, it will get a little bit tight. I don't think they would put their stuff here. I think they would put it on the other side.
For sure. But we've got the safe there, right?
Yeah, we do.
So
absolutely.
It's not big enough for a laptop, but I'm thinking you could put a tablet in there for sure.
Yeah, for sure, a tablet.
Yep, absolutely. And then do we have a 110 plug by the bed, or am I running an extension cord?
We have a 110 plug and a USB.
Excellent.
On this side for sure, and then on the other side, same thing.
So double closet storage here. And then you were talking about the if we were to have a third person in this room. Before we do the cabinets over here, why don't you show them what we were talking about on Odyssey with the bed?
Yeah, this is the one thing that I don't like about Royal Caribbean, and I've made comments on it a couple of times, especially with Royal Caribbean. If you have 3 people in a room, this is the third bed. They call it a pullout. It is absolutely 100% not a pullout couch. It is the couch that turns into a bed. So all they do is they take these out, they put them under your bed somewhere, and then they make this bed up for the third person. Not really ideal when you have a 6-foot son who has slept in one of these rooms with us, or even like an older elderly parent or something that is going to be sleeping on this.
This one at least looks a bit thicker than Odyssey.
It is. So Odyssey was very hard. I mean, I'm not saying this is super soft, but
Better.
I find Royal beds are a little hard anyways, and this is definitely better. If you are having a third person, I would highly recommend making sure that your cabin steward gets you a pillow topper if the person's sleeping on it, like something a little bit softer.
What's our plug situation and the storage like on this side?
So lots of plugs here, which is nice. All USB, obviously haven't upgraded to the C, which everything is going for, but a couple of 110s, and then for our European friends, 2 European outlets. And that is pretty much it.
We have the cooler.
Plugs. So yes, I like to remind people, this is not a refrigerator. This is not going to make anything cold. This is a cooler system. So it does keep things pretty cool, like a bottle of wine if you're bringing one on, or bottles of water, etc. And then, of course, there's more storage here. The lovely Conair hairdryer, a box of Kleenex, and then some storage there.
Am I seeing chaise lounges on our...
You are. I would like that. Okay. The door is a little heavy, so if you have little ones staying in here, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And as you can hear, it does have a lovely squeak.
We're going to hear them coming.
They're not sneaking out. And then the balcony actually is a fairly good size.
It is.
I don't know, I'm 5'4", and I can't touch both.
Deeper than some of our Carnival balconies,
yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. I would say if you've done a Disney cruise, probably the same size as a Disney cruise balcony, just because Disney seems to be a little bit bigger. But they do have the lounge chairs, which I love. I love putting my feet up. I don't like them dangling. And then what they've also done is, although this is not a connecting room, you can connect the balconies. You can't do these yourself. You have to ask your room steward. and they get pushed in on either side. So if you had friends or family staying on either side of you, you can have one gigantic balcony, which means for one gigantic party.
Guys, this room looks great, and I think we're in for one heck of a week, 4-night cruise in the Bahamas. And Candice, if anybody wants to book something like this themselves, how do they get a hold of you?
Best thing to do is to email me at candice@magicaldreamjourneys, or you can find me on social media, and it's Booktravwlrepeat_Candice.
Amazing. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to have some more videos this week and pictures. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe.